Happy frickin' Tuesday! Super excited! Welcome to the Breakfast Show. If you're brand spanking new, you're like, what is a breakfast show? It is such an honor that you stumbled across this morning's breakfast episode. I would love for you to drop new in the comments so that I can say hello and welcome to the Breakfast Show. And if you're returning, you obviously are coming back for a Breakfast Show episode. In the comments, drop Happy Tuesday so that I can say hello and welcome back. It's truly an honor to have you. And if you catch this on the replay, just drop replay. If you want to share where you're tuning in from, would love it. It's 8:05 a.m. here in Michigan, Eastern Standard Time. So if you are live right now, we really are live, and I'm super excited for this morning's episode. We're going to make breakfast together, right? The Breakfast Show, and we're going to talk trending, what's up. I'm going to share a little backstory with you, and the breakfast is going to be over 30 grams of protein. You're going to have it in your back pocket. You're going to feel full, literally, hello from Minnesota. You're going to feel full literally until lunchtime. And the best thing about it is that because of the protein packedness to it, your glucose levels are going to be fire burning on the dance floor until lunchtime. So they're not going to spike. Hello from Georgia. So here's what we're going to do. Not only are we going to make breakfast, but we are going to talk all things the girl who used to follow meal plans to drop weight, the girl who used to literally look at food and put weight on, to the girl who used to drop 5 pounds and the next week be up 10 pounds. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I actually have a little bit of a backstory of what happened with me. I went in for a physical, okay, just to get blood work done. Not because of my weight, just to get blood work done. And I had a clean bill of health. And that was a really pivotal moment in my life. Like, let me know in the comments if you are struggling to lose weight, but you have healthy blood levels. Like, everything is good. Your thyroid, your hormones, everything is good. So instead of being put on metformin, because I was the heaviest I'd ever been, 180 pounds, I wanted to drop 30 pounds. I started listening to Audible books. There was this book that came up as a recommendation. It was called The Obesity Fix. And then the next book that came up that was recommended was called The Obesity Code. And before you know it, I've listened to freaking literally 25 plus Audible books. Like, I'm not an expert, but I'm telling you what I've learned from these experts. I can't hold it in. I have to share it with you because it's life altering. Literally, it's changed my life. The 3 things that kept being brought up in every single book, I wasn't doing. And I didn't realize it in the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh book. It was like the compound effect over time. And the 3 things we will discuss today, I have nothing to hide from you, would love for you to get massive results because it's not just about weight. It's literally about why your energy levels, sleep, your overall mental clarity, your patience levels, your everything it is, right? So here's the deal. The 3 things happen to be, and I'm not an expert, I'm a group certified fitness instructor. That is it. And I'm just going to share with you all the things that I've learned while we make breakfast. But if you're wondering what those 3 things are, listen closely. Okay. Number 1, you're already going to know. Water intake. Okay. Your body goes through a process called lipolysis. That term, okay, is the invention of the name liposuction. Liposuction, right? So with liposuction, can you hear me on Instagram? Drop a 1 if you can hear me. Marla is saying she lost sound. Oh, really? We don't have any sound? Oh, shoot. Let's see. Oh, there, I fixed it. Sorry about that. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Okay, so I said drop a 1 in the comments. Drop a 1 in the comments if you can hear me on Instagram. Okay, so here's the deal. So what we're going to do is, number 1 is your water intake. There's no sound still? Go back. Is there sound now? There's sound now? Yes or no? So here's the deal. Number 1 is your water intake. It's supposed to be half of your weight in ounces of water each and every day. Okay? That term liposuction came from the term lipolysis, which is how your body burns fat holistically. It can't burn fat holistically unless you literally are getting half of your weight in ounces of water. So if you think that's going to be a struggle or you don't know what that is, drop your weight in the comments. Let me tell you how many ounces that is. Number 2 is protein. No one can look at you and tell you how much protein you should be getting. That is like so false because here's the deal. We live in a world where we think it's about calories. It's not about calories. That's the problem. All these people out there are counting calories, barely eating, and they're like, I'm putting weight on. And the reason being is because something called macros. Macros are your proteins, your fats, your carbs, and if they're out of balance, your body's out of balance. You're not going to drop weight. I'm telling you, you're going to drink 70 ounces, Tink. So what matters at the end of the day is yesterday, I had a girl who ate 900 calories. She was busy. She didn't eat a lot. 30% or greater of her food came from protein though. So she's winning. 40% or less came from fats and carbs. See, this graph is going to equal 100%. If you don't understand macros, here's the issue. They're going to literally hand it to you. 110 ounces, Renee, Mary, you're 80 ounces. Kimmy, you are 100 ounces. They're going to hand you a meal plan. And when they hand you a meal plan, it's giving you the proper macros, but it forces you to eat when you're not hungry. Number two, when you get off the meal plan, you're back to square one. You now have gained all the weight back. That was me. Drop a 1 in the comments if you've done a meal plan. Okay? Drop a 1 in the comments if you got massive results. So here's the deal. I failed behind the scenes. I'm like, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to unleash it. I'm not buying another meal plan. And I'm a fitness instructor at a huge gym corporation. I'm sure you can guess which one. So here's the deal. I failed forward. I taught how to unleash it and teach it to you in 5 days, but I give you 7 days. I give you my phone number. I put you in an app that is configured to frickin' you. Literally your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, the fact that you are a male or a female. And the only thing you're asked to do is to go in and add all of your food in this app. It's user friendly. I have a 70-year-old down 70 pounds. Do you think she knew how to use this app? She didn't. I've got a lady who texted me that she's 149 pounds for the first time since 2014. She's over 65. So Power Play, I've had over 1,100 students do it, and literally 2 to 3 pounds is falling off them every week. So if you have not done Power Play with me and you are ready to unleash weight loss, I'm looking for the person who's ready, not the person who's swaying back and forth, not the person who's sitting here and saying, I've tried everything and nothing has worked. Well, guess what? You've never had a Michelle Churchill Dworak in your back pocket. You've never had a Michelle Churchill Dworak's phone number in your back pocket. You've never had someone teach you macronutrients the right way. So drop Power Play in the comments. And just so you do know, 6 times a year, as a Power Play student, you are invited to a live, private, exclusive event that starts on Monday. And on Monday, I will be live from 1 p.m. to 1:30 Eastern with you, private, exclusive, giving you the best tips, tricks, and hacks to unleash literally everything, health, wellness, lifespan, energy, gut, you name it, just by being a Power Play student. But you have to drop Power Play. Other thing I'm going to give you 10-minute abs workout. I'm going to give you me at Kroger and Costco grocery shopping. This one-time whopping fee of $67 is going up to $197. It's going up to $197. There is no catch. There is no coming in and me going, okay, now you need X, Y, and Z. Everything that's given to you is given to you for lifetime. And if you literally can't be on live, you have lifetime access to everything. So if I were you and you are serious and you're one of the people that I'm looking for, drop Power Play in the comment section. Okay? So what you're going to do, because the comments disappear, I won't be able to come back to them. You're going to go to the breakfastshow.net. Kim says it's great and she makes it easy to follow. Kim, what positive changes are you seeing and feeling? The breakfastshow.net will have Power Play. Once you get it, you'll get an email to text message my personal phone number, not a business line. No one knows how to teach macros like I know how to teach. They hand you a meal plan. That is not the answer. Giving up foods, desserts, and alcohol is not the answer. Drop a heart in the comments if you want to lose weight through the spring and summer months without giving up the piece of cake at the frickin' wedding, without giving up the drink at the birthday party, without giving up the foods on the weekends, because you won't have to do that. Okay? You'll go to thebreakfastshow.net, and you know what? There's 11 of you who dropped Power Play. I hope to see 11 sign up, because if not, imposter syndrome kicked in. If not, self-sabotaging kicked in, because I'm telling you right now that this will change your life for the better, guaranteed. It'll be the best $67 you will ever spend. Okay? So you're going to go to thebreakfastshow.net. You'll see Power Play. You'll get it. You'll get an email, the text message, my personal number. You have me for the next 12 days in your back pocket, because Power Play is next week and you get to text me then as well. So perfect timing. I want you to think of all the reasons why you came across this morning's episode. Not all the reasons why not, the reasons why yes. What is this a solution to that this morning you woke up and thought of? This is a sign. It's a solution, okay? So number three is insoluble and soluble fiber. Okay, you're gonna hate to hear this. I hated it. You're supposed to be getting 6 cups every single day. Yes, as type 2 diabetic, I have people who are cancer patients, have no thyroid, hypothyroidism. Yes, here's the deal. Insoluble and soluble fiber is what is the number one leading cause of people being deficit in it, which is reaching all-time high of bloating inflammation. Do you have bloating and inflammation? Do you have irregular bowel movements? Do you have foul-smelling gas? Do you have weird noises going on in your stomach? Drop a heart in the comments. You're deficit in insoluble and soluble fiber. Are you really truly getting 6 cups total a day of your fruits and veggies? And listen, I wasn't. I wasn't getting water. I wasn't getting protein. I wasn't getting the insoluble and soluble fiber, but I want to encourage you today to start with 1 cup. Okay, your fruit should be berries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. They are the highest in fiber, highest in antioxidants, lowest in the glycemic index chart. If you want to do 6 cups of veggies, do 6 cups of veggies. I'll tell you right now, I cut up a cucumber and I cut up a yellow or red or green pepper with sea salt all over it and leave it out all day long and I munch on it. I never don't reach the goal anymore. Okay? Your absolute minimum per meal and per snack for protein should never fall below 25 to 35 grams every meal, every snack. So if you're going to a party today at your work and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to eat. Well, number one, we prioritize 25 to 35 grams of protein. If you are like, holy crap, that is insane, drop in the comments guide for a protein guide that helped me in so many ways. I unleashed in 5 months, I dropped 30 pounds after struggling for 11 months to drop an inch, and my protein never fell below 150 grams. It is possible. There is a little bit of a learning curve. There's a little bit of some learning and skill set that you will learn along the way, so drop guide in the comments for that guide that'll help you in many ways. Yes, it's free. It's Free, it's free, okay? So we're gonna dive in. I like to get you are so better off, especially people with like kidney stones or issues with your GI tract. It is okay to supplement with plant-based protein, powders and bars, okay? The bar that's no cow is amazing. And then also we're going to supplement with right now a plantain protein packed spinach shake. For that protein guide, because the comments do disappear, you're going to go to the breakfastshow.net and it's under free protein guide. You cannot miss it. Free protein guide. My recipe book has officially launched. I know that many of you are dropping in the comments, I love your recipe book. Okay, we're streaming in 4 places right now. The recipe book has 40 plus recipes. Every recipe is 20 plus grams of protein. You're looking at breakfast, snack, lunch, dinner, and desserts for you. Drop in the comments, okay, protein or recipes if you want the recipe book and you didn't get your hands on it yet. The Power Play also is right here for you. Peggy, I see you're asking for Power Play, or Stephanie, thebreakfastshow.net under Power Play. That Power Play ticket for that live event and for you to start today is going from $67 to $197, just so you know. Okay, drop a 1 in the comments if you want a protein hack. Drop a 1 in the comments if you want a protein hack. I'm being dead serious. This will forever help you in every single way, okay? When you look at the last number, you will always see bold, total carbs, proteins, and fats. It's macros. No one's teaching you macros like I am. The only person teaching you macros is they're not teaching it, they're giving it to you. They are giving you a meal plan that is not teaching you. If you get off the meal plan, you put all the weight back on. If you want to learn how to do macros without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol, or following a stupid meal plan, drop Power Play. That is my specialty and my forte, and 1,100 plus students have now done Power Play with me. Okay, you covered the last number of calories. What do you see if I cover that last number of calories? What do you see? I covered the last number of calories. What do you see? You see it on the screen. I covered the last number, okay? For the Power Plate recipe book, you're not going to miss it. It's bright yellow. The breakfastshow.net has it. It says Power Plate. Okay, Power Plate. Okay, that's okay, Renee. Okay, you have 6 left. Thank you, Carlene. Someone's awake. So when you cover the last number of calories, it's under Power Plate. It's a big yellow book at thebreakfastshow.net. And yes, the free protein guide, Christina, it's there too. It says free protein guide. Okay, so 6, if the protein is under 6, it's not a good buy. So listen, 6, if I go to protein in bold, is there 6 grams or more? There's 12. This is an amazing bang for your buck. What would we do if there's not 6 grams or more? All you would do is go to the serving size where it says 1 container and cut the serving size in half, baby. You're not giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol. If you saw the weekends and the treats that I have every day of my life and you're like, holy crap, Michelle, you're still losing body fat percentage going into 40 years old. I'm telling you right now, you'd be like, holy crap, show me and teach me the way. So why haven't you been a Power Play student? 1,100 students have done it. Why haven't you? Because you're holding on to the past and how you've tried everything and it didn't work? Did you really go into an app where you had someone's phone number and you actually tracked 7 days in a row without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol? You did? Did you get a voice note every night teaching you how to balance them? Did that person teach you that 30% or greater of your calories you put in your mouth, whether it's 1,800 calories, 2,000 calories, or 500, should be coming from protein? Did they teach you that 40% or less should be coming from fats and carbs? Then you are a component and candidate for Power Play. So drop it. And you get to be a part of an exclusive live event. On top of it, starting on Monday, live behind the scenes with me for 5 days, 30-minute sessions. It will blow your mind, okay? So let's try one more time. We'll do one that's, okay, so here we have the famous, okay, I have one every day within 1 hour of waking up, you know. I cover 150. You have 150 right here. You covered the last number of calories. I'm covering it. What do you see? I am covering the last number of calories. What do you see? What number? Cover the last number. I'm not answering this. I know how to figure this out. I say this every day and people are still confused. You have 15 AJB. When I cover the last number, as long as when I go to big, bold, and protein, there's 15 or more, there's 28. This is an amazing bang for your buck. If there wasn't 15, I would go up to serving size where it says 1 bar and I'd cut it in half. If it said serving size half bar, I would have 1/4 of the bar. But this is a good bang for your buck. No sugar. It's why it's gold. It is a world-class protein bar that tastes delicious. 150 calories. You burn 25 calories just by eating it. Literally no sugar. Okay? You can only find David online. Drop David in the comments. My favorite is cinnamon roll. Put it in the microwave for 3 seconds. Cassie had cake batter this morning. Then it's blueberry muffin. Then it's cake batter. It's blueberry. No, it's chocolate brownie. First is cinnamon roll, cake batter, cookie dough, blueberry muffin, red velvet. You've got lots of options to choose from. The only downfall is you can only get David online. I have one every day. Every single day. I wake up, I have it within 1 hour of waking up. You're better off, again, all the books I've listened to. I'm not an expert to supplement with protein powders and protein bars than to be deficit inside of them, okay? For that right there, you're gonna go right here. You're gonna see the breakfastshow.net and you will see David, okay? DAVID. Every time you use the David link, you get free shipping. He is so good with customer satisfaction. If you don't like the flavor, he gives you the shipping label to ship it back and reimburses you. Okay, so thebreakfastshow.net under David. And there is a link that will get you free shipping every time. Okay, capiche? If you didn't get the free protein guide and you're looking for it, Leanne, it's right here. It's right here. Thebreakfastshow.net. It's under free protein guide. Okay, FREE protein guide. You won't miss it. Okay, so let's try one more because I need to make sure that you understand. Let's grab like a beef hot dog. Okay, we have a beef hot dog, grass fed. There is 90 calories inside of this. 90 calories. If I covered the last number of the 90 calories, what am I left with? 90. Tell me what I'm left with. 90. You covered the last number of calories. You covered the last number of calories. So 90 is in this hot dog. What am I left with? Okay. I go down to protein. What I'm left with would be a 9. Thank you, Renee. There's 6. Uh-oh, what do I do? There's only 6. What do I do? Serving size, 1 hot dog, 47 grams. I would have half of the hot dog. Half of the hot dog. Drop a heart in the comments if you learned something new today. Drop a heart, okay? So my number one priority is I have to have 20 to 30 grams of protein every meal, every snack. End of discussion. It's the number one thing that I prioritize. Number one thing that I prioritize. So I'm gonna grab my smoothie cup. I'm gonna fill it with water. I'm gonna fill it with ice. And the first thing I have to do is think of a source of protein. What do you think of when you hear the word protein? Drop it in the comments. What do you think of? Okay? I have a protein that I'm wholeheartedly obsessed with. If you haven't found one yet, let me be your dummy, because I've tried 12 of them. Literally 12 proteins, or 30 of them. Most of them were really chalky or had a really nasty aftertaste to it, like really nasty aftertaste. This one has no gluten, no soy, no dairy ingredients in any way, shape, or form. It's non-GMO, it's gluten-free, there's no sugar, and there's less than 4 grams of carbs. Okay, it's Orgain. So it's got higher standards. No dairy, no soy, gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan, less than 1 gram of sugar. Okay, we have 140 calories in 2 scoops, 20 grams of protein. So it's a good bang for your buck, because if you cover the last number of 140, you have 14. When I go to protein, is there 14? There's 20. Good bang for your buck. If it wasn't 20 or more, you'd cut the serving size, which says 2 scoops, in half. Justine's Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup is number 1. Number 2 is Fruity Pebbles. Number 3 is Cookies and Creamy. Yes, at Costco or Sam's, you'll get chocolate or vanilla. You'll most likely get sick of it. There's 35 plus flavors that are here. 35 plus. They've got over 100 recipes on their website. Drop a link in the comments. More than happy to share it. You get 15% off. You save your time, your energy, and your money by having it shipped to you today. It's my favorite ever. Okay? So those of you who have kidney stones, those of you who are worried about your, any of those kind of things, you have to realize that supplementing with plant protein powder is a-okay. Okay? For that link, because the comments do disappear, thebreakfastshow.net has it under Orgain. Hey, there's a code there for you. That code is 15% off. thebreakfastshow.net. You won't miss it. It says Orgain. So Mary, do you understand? It's under Miss Shira, CM, Sand, Elma, thebreakfastshow.net. It's right underneath Orgain. And there's a code for you to get 15% off. Who's looking for David is looking. Oh, the protein-free guide is right here. Thebreakfastshow.net. I'm in Facebook and Instagram jail. I sent my protein guide too many times. That guide will help you get 25 to 35 grams of protein with all meals, with all snacks. So when you hear the word protein, what do you think? Let's put a list out there for you. Let's get your mind used to shifting and prioritizing protein. Listen, your carbs can be higher than protein, but we've got to get 30% or greater, okay? So I'm going to add to this because we only have 20 grams of protein. I love the creatine from them as well for Orgain. They have really good creatine. I did a lot of research on creatine. I was kind of opposed to it. And then after listening to all the things that I've listened to and figuring out that at the age of 30, you lose 1% muscle mass, I do use it. I get it from Orgain as well. 10 grams of protein. So now I have 30 grams of protein inside of this. I've reached my goal. Okay, so we're going to add to this right now insoluble and soluble fiber. We talked about the water in here does count towards half of my weight in ounces of water to be able to burn fat. That is the number. It's not a gallon. It's half of your weight. So if you're 200 plus pounds, that is a gallon, but otherwise it's half of your weight in ounces of water. So we're going to add insoluble and soluble fiber. A huge way to hide fruits and vegetables is to put them inside of your protein shake, especially spinach. You won't taste it. So we're gonna add some spinach inside of this. Insoluble and soluble fiber. Again, you want 6 cups total a day. Start with 1 cup this week. I need you to have doable goals. I need you to have goals that are attainable. Reaching for 6 today is like, come on, you just started. I didn't do 6 total for 6 weeks. I took it 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time. It becomes so much more doable and possible, and you don't feel defeated. So I'm gonna add about 2 cups of spinach to this. Any spinach you buy, you can just freeze it. Even if you get like the bag of it, or raw spinach to make a salad or something like that. What's really cool about carbohydrates inside of your fruits and vegetables is that the fiber actually washes it away. That's why we have something called net carbs. So like in this, there's 5 grams of carbs in 1 cup, but there's 3 grams of fiber. Pretty cool, right? So with that 3 grams of fiber, I'm only left with 2 net carbs. That's a really, 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 really good bang for your buck. And fiber is amazing for glucose levels, okay? You want to think of glycogen. You want to think of tapping into fat storage instead of your glycogen, okay? So we want our body to be burned off of fat. So here we go. We put this inside of here. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of Ceylon cinnamon on your health? Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
Here's something I found on the web. Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
Hey Michelle, how are you? If you just learned something new about cinnamon, drop a smiley face in the comments. 2 pinches a day, you want Ceylon cinnamon. Regular cinnamon has a direct correlation. I should bring your air track in so you can practice.
What?
I should bring your air track in so you can practice. Ceylon cinnamon has a direct correlation to not elevating kidney levels. Regular cinnamon does. So you want Ceylon. This is the Simply Organic. I get it from Amazon. Drop in the comments link. More than happy to share that with you. Okay? Simply Organic. Ceylon cinnamon, 2 pinches every day. A pinch in here. Hey, try putting a pinch in your coffee. It'll absolutely blow your mind. Okay? Because the comments do disappear, Michelle, I did link it right here because the comments will disappear. Thebreakfastshow.net. It's right under Amazon Finds. And also the creamy cashew octonut butter that we're gonna add to this delicious milkshake. It will be there as well. So again, thebreakfastshow.net. It is underneath, okay? A user, it's right here under protein guide. Your free protein guide will have this morning's recipe. So free protein guide will have this morning's recipe. And then number 2, thebreakfastshow.net under Amazon Finds is what has the Ceylon cinnamon for you. Okay, and the blender cup is less than $40 today. That's there as well. You put a lid on, you blend it, it's small, it's compact. And once you do, what's really cool is the lid stays on. You can carry it in your car, and when you're ready to drink it, you just take the lid off. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add that, but here's the deal. Did you know the first ingredient listed in anything that you eat? It's in order from the most abundant ingredient to the least abundant ingredient. So let's talk about that. The first thing listed in any ingredient list is what you find the most of. The last ingredient is what you find the least of. The most of to the least of, yeah. My peanut butter was, sugar was the first ingredient. Last ingredient was peanuts. On that same shelf, at that same Kroger, there was one that just had peanuts. I want you to go check your label. I want you to realize what I just said, that the first ingredient listed on any label that you see is from what you find the most of to what you find the least of. So it should say peanuts, it should say cashews, it should say almonds. Sea salt is fine, nothing else. I get mine from Amazon. I can't find it anywhere else. One of the girls I got a recipe book from, She had an Octonut cashew butter. I couldn't find it anywhere besides Amazon. I fell in love with it, and now I buy it on Amazon. Drop a link. I'm more than happy to share that with you so you can get it. It shipped to my house at 5 o'clock in the morning the next day. I love Amazon. Okay, so we're gonna add that, but we also have to remember that if you're snacking on avocados or nuts or cashews or pistachios or trail mix or cheese or olives or olive oil, we live in a world where people talk about how heart healthy they are. They're so good for you. Let's just eat a whole bag of nuts. Oh my God, avocado, it's free calories. Okay, food is energy. Turn it down, please. And when you put too much energy in your body, it doesn't matter if it's healthy. It doesn't matter if it's heart healthy. What happens is it stores its fat. Doesn't matter if it's a Pop-Tart, doesn't matter if it's healthy avocados, doesn't matter if it's chicken. And something that I found was that I was not measuring properly. Let me show you what I mean. So this right here is 1 tablespoon. I make sure that I don't have anything over the back. I made it level. Before, my tablespoon used to be this big. If you're snacking on almonds, cashews, pistachios, trail mix, avocados, drop a 0 in the comments. And the reason being why is because it is impossible to get 20 grams of protein with your meals and snacks when you're eating those things, unless you're eating like 800 calories worth. It's impossible unless you're eating like 800 calories worth. So what does that mean? It means when I look at the back of this label, it says 180. When I cover the last number, what am I left with? What am I left with? This is what you do with your almonds. This is what you do with your cashews. This is what you do with your trail mix. This is what you do with your avocados. Cover the last number, you're left with what? 18. You go to protein, is there 18? There's 8. Nope. So you go to serving size, it says 2 tablespoons, cut it in half, 1 tablespoon. Here's the deal. If you get anything from this show, listen carefully. Listen carefully. Put in the comments 9F. Put in the comments 9F. Put in the comments 4P, 4C. Put that in the comments. 4P, 4C, and 9F. 4P, 4C, 9F. You want a bagel with macaroni and cheese?
Yes.
So did you put it in the comments? 9F? So 9 stands for there is 9 calories per gram of fat. 9. Guess what? There's 4 calories per gram of carb, 4 calories per gram of protein. Does this make sense? So for example, when I used to wake up and have 2 eggs for breakfast, not only was I deficit in protein, because there's 12 grams total, there's also 5 grams of fat in each egg. So my fats were 10 grams total. What's 10 times 90? 10 times 90 is what? So 10 times 90 is 90 calories versus 12 grams of protein times 4 calories. Every one of my meals was trumped by calories and fat. That is the biggest no-no we can do. Why? Glucose levels spike, cortisol levels spike, tricking the brain you need to feed it. You don't feed it, stores your food as fat, visceral fat around the stomach area. You're deficit in protein. See, if you get 60 grams of fat at the end of the day, times 9 is what? If you're getting 80 grams of protein times 4 is what? Your macros are all out of balance, and this is what no one teaches you. See, I do it with you. I want you to fail forward. I want you to go in an app for the next 7 days, and I want you to put all your food in this app. Don't give up foods, don't give up desserts, don't give up alcohol. Don't follow a meal plan. I'll voice note you every night and teach you this. If you're not a Power Play student of mine, drop in the comments Power Play. Okay, I've had over 1,100 students who didn't understand just like you, and now they're dropping 2 to 3 pounds every week. You will not taste the spinach inside of this. Look at this cup, okay? This is from Amazon. It's not even 40 bucks. I can travel with this now. I can bring a straw and I can have it whenever I want. Drop a link in the comments if you want it. So, you burn 30% more calories eating protein. You improve your muscle tone without strength training. Number 3, it is how your body feels full and satiety. So if you're hungry, you're overeating, you don't feel full and satiety, you feel fatigued. Number 1 reason why you're tired is you're dehydrated, you're not getting half of your weight in ounces of water, and you are deficit in protein. TheBreakfastShow.net, the first thing you want to do is you want to get your free protein guide for the recipe. This guide is going to help you get 25 to 35 grams of protein minimum every meal, every snack. Minimum. Okay? You will see Power Play. You will see that there's a live event countdown. By you being a Power Play student, you now have me for 12 days instead of 7. Because of that event, you get to have an exclusive spot. The doors haven't even opened. Every time, 6 times a year, I run this private event exclusive for you, it sells out. By you getting your Power Play today, which is a one-time fee of 67 whopping dollars, that's going up to $197, you guarantee to hang out with me next week, 5 live sessions, and if you can't make it, you have lifetime access. The app that gives you your percentage of protein, fats, and carbs every night, you have lifetime access to. It will be calibrated to you, your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, the fact that you're a male or a female, and you will master it guaranteed. TheBreakfastShow.net, it is under Power Play. You'll get an email to text message my personal phone number. All you need to know is there is no giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol. There is no meal plan. What there is learning the right way, what a nutritionist would give you or a trainer without getting off of it and putting all the weight back on. So I don't care that you've tried everything in the past. Don't be a victim. Be a victor. I'm looking for people who want to lose weight right now. No, you don't, Winster. You can re-get it again. There's people who get it multiple times. Because every time I show up different, right? I'm continuously listening to new Audible books, learning new things for you. Okay? So, number 2, you at the age of 20 stop producing the most abundant ever protein found in your body. That most abundant protein found in your body, write this down and type it in the comments. Collagen. Okay? Each year after 20, you are losing an absolute minimum of 1%. So how old are you? How old are you? That's your hair, your skin, your nails, your joints, your muscles, your wrinkles, your skin's elasticity. Why are we talking about this? Well, if you're trying to lose weight, you don't want your skin to hang off your body, and you want to help find lines and wrinkles, it's pretty important to know. But here's the deal. You have inside of your body 3 types of collagen. Okay? Type 1, type 3. So really you have 2 parts. You don't have type 2. So you need to make sure you are using a type 2 collagen. You want to, for the best of the best, have a chicken cartilage one. Type 2 takes the doormat type 1 and 3 and activates it. So now you have all 3 collagens in your body working for it. Well, guess what? There's a mushroom out there that mimics hydrochloric acid, the Trella mushroom. You want to make sure you have that inside of your collagen, okay? The collagen that I'm sure you've heard me talking about for the last freaking decade is finally launching the end of June. If you are not on that VIP list for that Snow Collagen, clean, clinical, science, it's being patented right now. And it's got all the things that we just freaking mentioned. Literally make sure you drop VIP. And there's one that's coming with CLA, which is your conjunctuated linoleic acid. It's a water-soluble vitamin that is proven to shrink fat cells, proven to inhibit fat storage and proven to improve your muscle tone. Pretty incredible. Also, what's coming is Nueva Nitro, a hydrogen drink. Do you know what hydrogen does in the body? Having it in your body for 8 hours a day through a drink that was going to be sold to, literally, it was going to be sold to Coca-Cola is coming to Nueva. Nope, it's clean. It's nitrogen, it's nitro in your body with recovery, with faster immunity support, faster healing, more weight loss, faster brain clarity. So I'm telling you right now, if you're not on the VIP list for those products to launch June 17th to June 30th, you should drop VIP. But most importantly, I can finally talk about it, and it's gonna blow your mind, the Sloop peptide. It mimics the peptides in your gut. It literally tricks your body that it's in a workout. I'm not saying this should replace your workout, but when you're sedentary, this Sloop peptide, the lifespan increase, the energy increase, the weight loss increase, the muscle tone increase, I'm telling you right now that it'll wash out the GLP-1 shot, and it comes in a micro bead. This micro bead will make its way through the GI tract without combusting, so that when it's ready to combust, it's in the area where it needs to. This molecule is very, 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 very world class, and it's first to the world globally, launching the 17th to the 30th. So you have a ton of hope. Drop VIP if you're not on that list. But more importantly, you need to know this is pre-launch for something big, revolutionary, something that's going to leave a legacy behind, created by the field for the field of people. I don't want to hear you talk about frickin' Amazon's 6% affiliate marketing. These people on TikTok making $1.30 on a frickin' sale. Let's talk 40% commission. Let's talk no spamming your friends and family members. Let's talk no recruiting anyone. My background is traveling and teaching curiosity and attraction marketing. You have a brand whether you want to believe it or not. I don't want you to talk about Nueva. I don't want you to know anything about peptides or nitro water or Nueva Nitro. I don't want you to know anything about the peptide. I don't want you having results. I want to teach you to the point where KM shows up and people go, what are you using? What are you doing? And I want you to be able to say, I saw a video that intrigued me. If I share it, would you watch it? There's already a system in place for you. Listen, you're not doing this because 97% of the world isn't doing it right. You didn't have the leadership. You didn't have the system. You didn't have world-class products. You can partner with Nueva, me right now, for free. Free. So if you like money, no, I'm being dead serious. Do you like money? Then I am telling you right now that if you are positive and you are coachable, I can show you how, when we launch this thing, for you to earn a check with a comma. Drop in the comments VIP with a money sign. There is no monthly minimum. There is no quota. There is no buying into the company. There is no inventory on hand. There is no recruiting. There is no spamming friends and family members. 40% commission, daily frickin' pay. There is no catch. If you follow me, you know there is no catch. So drop VIP with a money sign. If you're positive and coachable and willing to grow, the rest is history. You are playing way too small. Play big. It is time for me to cast a vision for your future. It is time for you to dream again. You need to realize that you came across this video this morning. Bella, can you please turn that down? Okay, I'm gonna get really upset in just a second. Literally, okay? I'm telling you right now, I forgot what I was saying because my daughter's going to be in serious trouble because she's on summer break and I have 1 hour where I do my breakfast show. So yes, there will be serious consequences. So drop VIP in the comments with a money sign. Partner, enroll for free. It's my dying passion, my dying frickin' desire, and I am going to show you the way. So if you dropped VIP, you're only interested in the supplements, thebreakfastshow.net. Just get the protein guide. There's a free protein guide that will link you up with the free the launch of the VIP products. You will be the first alerted. You want to partner with Nueva for free? You want to build a massive bank account? You want to have skills in your frickin' love your parenting style? Thebreakfastshow.net. It's right underneath Nueva. The first thing you will see at thebreakfastshow.net is Nueva, because listen, you have clarity. Clarity is power, okay? Nueva is my number one priority right now, because if you can't see my excitement, what I have seen behind the scenes, the peptide doctor, the science, the clinicals, the 12 plus, I am telling you right now, you would be like, I'm on board. Michelle, show me, teach me, I'm all in. So if you want to partner for free, thebreakfastshow.net, Nueva is number one. I'm not screaming, I'm passionate. I love leading. I love showing. I love teaching. I love empowering. I love painting a picture for future you. And I want you to think of all the reasons why you came across this morning's episode, because there's a solution to your problem. Maybe you grabbed a shirt that was old, holes in your sock. You look in the fridge and you can't meal plan or meal prep because you don't have the funds until your next paycheck. If the average person who filed bankruptcy could just have $300 extra per month, they wouldn't have had to file bankruptcy. There's a solution right here. If you enroll and partner for free with Nueva, okay, pre-launch right now, I need you to Instagram or Facebook message me saying, I partnered with you, help me build my VIP list. Instagram message or Facebook message, I partnered with you, help me build my VIP list. Please, questions, drop them right now in the comment section. Any questions at all. So for the products, you're interested in the pre-launch of the products coming June 17th to June 30th anytime. You need to be on my VIP list. I will not be able to message every single one of you personally. I'll go to Facebook or Instagram jail. Thebreakfastshow.net, get the free protein guide. You're now on the list. Free protein guide. Can't miss it. Okay? You partner with me, Nueva. You want to earn a check with the comma for this launch. You want to bring in an extra $200. You have the system, you have the leadership, you have the hero products. I don't want to hear any other excuses. Okay? You can do this from the palm of your hand, anywhere, anytime, without it interfering with what you're already doing professionally. Did you hear that part? Without it interfering with what it is that you're already doing professionally. No recruiting anyone, no spamming friends and family members, 40% commission, because you have never heard of something like this. It doesn't exist. This is the first to the world class globally coming in. Okay? And then you would just go to thebreakfastshow.net, Instagram message me or Facebook after you partner with Nueva with me for free, and you would say, I partnered with you, help me build my VIP list. I partnered with you, help me build my VIP list. Any questions, drop them in the comments. If you didn't get the free protein guide, drop free in the comments. The David bar that I have within 1 hour of waking up, 28 grams of protein, no sugar, drop David. The protein powder, which is the Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup, no dairy ingredients at all, no soy, no gluten, less than 8 ingredients, non-GMO organic, drop protein in the comments. You didn't get the Ceylon cinnamon from Amazon or the creamy cashew octonut butter, drop Amazon. And if you didn't get my recipe book that launched, 40 plus recipes, all of them 20 grams or more of protein, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and desserts for you, drop power plate or drop plate in the comment section, because I am hopping off. I'm going to teach fitness this morning. Any questions, let me know. You're confused, you're lost, you're overwhelmed. Don't be. Get in my inbox. Let's have a consultation. Let's have a conversation, and we will go from there. Okay? You're looking for my best music. Yes, I offer. So you would get 3 to 4 workouts every week for 6 weeks. Every workout, you would be getting the proper amount of upper body, lower body, and core. The problem is no one's getting that proper percentage. A lot of you are doing too much HIIT, too much cardio, too much increase in cortisol. So me, it's 6 weeks of a 30-minute call every week with me. You and I, 6 calls, 30 minutes. Every day you get to text message me your graph for your macronutrients. I voice note you every night. You get 4 workouts a week that are 30 minutes that you can press play anywhere, anytime. It's based on your current fitness ability. Did you hear what I say? It's customized to you. It's customized to you, okay? And then lastly, you would get Power Play for Absolute, FREE, which is free. That's my 6 weeks Best Me. Drop Best Me in the comments. If you are like clueless when it comes to fitness, you don't know how to get the proper percentage of upper body, lower body, core, 30-minute call every week with me. Like, we goal set, we plan, we dream big, and you will lose weight through the summer and the spring. You'll never give up foods, desserts, or alcohol. You will not have to follow a meal plan. You will learn, and what you learn through me, no one can ever take away from you. I'm literally looking for the people who are ready to make a difference right now, who are ready to drop massive amounts of weight and to wake up in like July, August and be like, holy crap, I've dropped 25 pounds. Okay? That's 6 weeks best to me. No, that's not in the power play. Okay? Ellie, can you not stand directly behind me, honey? Any questions? Because I do have to hop off. No questions? Riddle 3214. The reset is Monday. Yeah. The reset is not the power play. No. The reset is going into a metabolism and a gut that is dead. You haven't been getting half of your weight in ounces of water. You haven't been getting 7,500 plus steps. You haven't been getting 30% or more of your calories from protein or have no clue. This is an average number. You would do a 5-day reset with me. It's sold out for this previous Monday. There's spots for Monday. That's going to close, I think, tomorrow, Wednesday at 11:59 Eastern. You get the guide. You don't count calories. It's a private exclusive. You're behind a chat with me. I cheer you on. I'm your cheerleader. That's my 5-day reset. Not power play. It's like $97. Today it's $36. Drop in the comments. Oh, good job. Drop in the comments reset. You're a candidate if you haven't had any of those things. It is like a science experiment. It guarantees you drop 5 pounds in 5 days. It's not water weight. You'll be drinking more water than you have the last 365 days. It's not water weight. Okay? I have girls messaging me this morning. They're on day 2 and they're like, holy crap, I'm down 6.1 pounds. My clarity, my energy, where have you been all my life? Winster just messaged me. Look at this. Have a great day. 15 pounds down. Like, this is the real deal. You came across this morning's episode for a freaking reason. I know there's a lot of noise and a lot of hype out there, but you haven't had a Michelle Churchill Dworak in your back pocket. Okay? For that reset, yeah, you're going to go. It looks like 4 of you want to do the reset. Thebreakfastshow.net. You would grab the free reset guide. Okay? Just tuned in. Tell me more. Scene, you want to go to thebreakfastshow.net and you want to start with Power Play. That information, or just message me Power Play for a video. Say Power Play video, it breaks it down. If you want more information on Power Play, you would just Instagram or Facebook message me Power Play video. Okay? If you didn't get my free protein guide, it has the recipe, thebreakfastshow.net under free protein guide. You cannot miss it. Free protein guide. Okay? So for the reset guide is not free, thebreakfastshow.net. It's under 5-day reset. 5-day reset. You get it, and then you have to Instagram or Facebook message me, Reset VIP. Reset VIP. And then if you're on, you'd see the replay scene on Instagram or Facebook, which I highly recommend. I've dropped 30 pounds in 5 months without getting the shot or anything like that. No meal plan, no giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol. Balancing my macronutrients the right way. You can see it on Instagram or Facebook. And make sure you hit the follow button. Every morning I'm here. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net has that. Reset, you would Instagram, Facebook message me, Reset VIP. Any questions at all? Any at all? You want to come with me, Ella? Are you sure? You want bacon? No, it's all carbs. You want bacon? It's Michelle Lynn Dworak. Michelle Lynn Dworak. Instagram is Michelle Churchill Fit with 3 T's. Why is this not working?
U K N V H